So we're gonna delete the save file. And we'll try again. This looks different than it did the first time we launched the game. A Flatus Fight Me design software. Oh. Perhaps we were wrong. There are... Grid's in a different room now. I don't feel bad about spoiling this, because there's no way I would be able to do it otherwise. So anyway, there's this site called Wef's Riddles, which is just this long, involved string of riddles that Grid thinks would be fun to work on as a collective. I have not gotten through all of them. I have not gotten through even a fraction. Clicking on the Clover file again. Where did the Clover file go? Ah, killing me. Stuff. Ah. Looks like you completed your mission in the world, and I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now, at least for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers. Oops. Sorry.
Hello, friend.
What happened? Oh, goodness. Thank you so much, Ghost, for that tier 3 12-month sub. You're fantastic. I can't believe it. Thank you so much. God, a year. Let's see. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish, but if you would be so kind to test something out for me. A log of your save progress may exist somewhere on your machine, maybe even in the same location as this journal you're reading now. If the save progress log takes the form of a file, perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers. If what I described confuses you, I'm sorry. Same. Or I accept your apology. I do not do file things. Should I go back to... I don't think so. I think it's gonna kick me again. Yep. Any of these or no? Hi, Xeno. Jesus. Void Kitty. Is there not a save file?
Well,
Hmm. Man, I'm too dumb to finish this game.
sir.
Suggestions? Nope. My bad. Thumbs. Nope. Hmm. Well, shoot. Okay, it's the same.
There's another.
Oop.
Saved.
Okay. Now run the clover. That's a different clover. Okay. Huh? Nope. User folder my games. So just, I mean, it told me to delete it, so. There we go. Huh? Ah. All right. I don't remember how it started last time, so. Well, I guess this is how it started. Alidus? Oh, well, she knows my name. Wait, why did I say that word? Alidus. Why does that sound so familiar? Input password. Password hidden documents. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. All right. Huh? Yeah, this is not... I've got password 1, 2, 3, and 4. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you're ready to continue the necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. Ah. I confess, yes. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high, and if it happens then... Okay, so we've got SO. Haha, look at me. Asking you for favors, only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand that if you wish to leave some questions unanswered... I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you're simply afraid of what might happen, because I'm afraid too. If you enjoy the world as it is, if you're satisfied with the story as it is, if you really do not want to see anything... Solstice? Changed for the better or worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. Hang on. Satisfied with the story as is, do not want to see anything changed. Don't use the journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. Okay. So we'll have to take the journal and just jam it up everybody's ass. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the Word, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Solstice is the password. Goodbye. Link's crossbow training. Nope. Oh, well, I actually don't think I... Oh, no, I did. Access granted. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of this world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. You still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly... No, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Alidus? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Ha! My title was Mulligan. Nico hears the sound of a door unlocking. Alidus? That sounds so familiar. Dusty books. It's too dark in here to read them. Okay, we've got a branch. Yeah, I love this. This is fantastic. This is exactly the kind of shit that I'm really into. I just wish I was better at the computer aspect of it. But that's why I've got grid, and that's why I always say that the stream is our stream. So when I need the tech department, I've got the tech department. Hello? Anyone? TV gives off a dangerous looking spark. Bottle of alcohol. Sink won't turn on. Perhaps it could be lit. Okay, what did we get? A small metallic object wedged into a crack in the floor. Nico digs it out. What was it? I forgot. Oh, the basement key. This didn't function until the solstice? That's so bonkers. Okay, so let's... Can I do anything with this? While it is... Nope, doesn't seem like I can. The flames are dim but comforting. Okay, we've got the sun. Yeah, I was definitely going to. Okay, so we can slow down with the run button, whereas last time we had to run with the run button from walking, but now we're a little faster by default. Cool. I don't remember how we got out of here initially. Wasn't there a remote? Shit. Oh, that was how we got on the computer? Okay, maybe I'll talk to the computer again? Come on, it was yesterday. I don't remember. There it is. Had to do it with the light bulb. Computer terminal. Okay, we've got our unpowered robots. Can I still travel or... No. No, I have to actually go there first. Okay, let's go see the prophet. Well, this is cool because now I know where everything is. Theoretically. Ah! That light bulb, you are here! Me? Welcome to our world, friend! I am most humbled by your presence, yes! Oh, thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right, allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location? Just as my prophecy foretold. You are the savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. When I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name, Alidus. I'm not sure why I did that, but then I saw it on a computer too. Ah, that would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? But wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So, how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Ah, have you already contacted Alidus then? Nope. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Hey, Alidus, this is gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Yes. Ah, but I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling that I have. I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry, but it's nice to meet you, Alidus. My name is Nico. I just contacted Alidus, yes. Do not be afraid to ask Alidus for assistance. You are the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about the light bulb? Within your hands is our new sun. Years ago, our previous sun... Okay, we did this. Restore it to the tower, pretty far off, pilgrimage, fragile. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago, and now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I am unable to help you beyond my programming. I am sorry. Yeah, I guess I have to read all of these. Not sure where I am exactly. I can't see too far off. Everything's so dark. Our world was not always this dim, nor was it so broken, but time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. So that's what that tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Okay. Self-charging solar battery. Can't get the box open. The use of a robot as our replacement engineer seems unorthodox, especially the one responsible for last year's incident. Okay, so now we understand a little bit of what is up with, I think her name was Silver, the head engineer. Okay, so all this stuff seems the same. We have to get our crowbar. Page with faded ink. Okay, so the map is in the box. I don't remember where the stick was. This is where we flatten the stick. Maybe we don't need a map? Maybe we just go straight to the engineer? Maybe we just go to the mine first. Authorized personnel only. Okay, so we actually can't go into the mine first without her. Okay. The light bulb. Were you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller, or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nuh-uh, I'm a person! You got the eyes of a cat. But cats walk on 4 legs. Well, either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. That robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world's been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. We've already seen how bad it can get, right? We haven't seen much of anything, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, that one says Silver, and she's Silver. Okay, never mind. Oh, so you just got here? Then you must be headed towards the tower. Where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, or sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend, and the power is strongest at the summit. Maybe it'll send you back home after you complete your mission. Don't take my word for it, though. Excuse me, miss, I found this book. Do you know anything about it? What language is this? I'm sorry, I don't even recognize this writing system. Well, it was worth a shot. Although this insignia... Hold on to the journal for now, it'll be important. Okay, so we got the screwdriver. Okay, so this is Silver's backup power. Okay, so the crowbar was in one of the... Okay, what was the code? I wonder if we can get the code. Or if we have to, like, wait. Two 66054. Ooh, it's different this time. Cool. Computer's not gonna help us this time, is it? Are they? Is it? Oops, there it is. All right, take a nap. Let's see what our dream is. Oh, I'm definitely sure there's going to be a wholly different ending. I think we're going to be able to get into the mine this time. I think we're going to be able to get into that place where we couldn't get into in the second thing. The place that was flooded out in the glen. Are you still there? I had a dream. This isn't my world. Yes, it's also a ball of fire. No, we can't hold the sun. Was there a dream of being in the sun? Oh, I think she was in a field of wheat. I think that's what she was in. But yeah, that was a dream that we've had in the past. All right. I don't think I can ask you any questions. Oops, crap. Ah, never mind. Oh, she was being lit up by the sun. I gotcha. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was the same dream that we'd had before. You can do it. There you go. Okay, we've got a crowbar. We've got our crowbar back. Yay, crowbar. Oops. Pry it open with that crowbar. Okay, we've got the solar battery. So now, God, what did we get the lens from? think at this point we talked to the computer. But where was the computer? I think we ended up with a camera. We took a lens out of something. Can we talk to Silver again? Maybe we talk to Silver again now. What's inside the tower? I don't know. Nobody's ever entered it. Blip, blip, blip. Okay, I guess we're good. I know it must be hard, but maybe it's better that you came back. It's only a matter of time before the rowboats are recalled. At least, let me know you got my message, okay? Kip. So I think Kip is the author. Oh no, because it was Kim? The, Dr. Silver, whatever, was him? I know, right? Here's this. It is a camera. Ooh! Are you okay? You were starting to black out. Saw something? It was like a really short dream just now. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you've mentioned it, there's a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything, but I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream, and he was up close. Sounds like some sort of visual glitch, or hallucination, whatever it is that living beings have. Does the robot you know of have yellow eyes? I don't think I've seen any robots like that. I would not know. I never met him myself, only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Something in my pocket is... That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? It was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple of pages, but I don't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. I can show you if you'd like. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty! Looks like there's a clover in the necklace too. Like the book! Well, it is the same person. That's why I think this journal would be important. You said it just started glowing? Yeah? That was right after your vision then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. Okay, so we need to get a minecart. How do I get a minecart here? Oh, I found this page. It looks kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here? Which we did already, so it looks like we're going on the right track. Maybe you should inspect the journal a bit closer. have anything on my desktop other than the document that we had before, which is not different. How can I get a minecart? I have to use the book? Okay. Did I fuck up? It's a clover. Oh. There it is. I got it. What just happened? Did you see that? The minecart just showed up out of thin air. I wasn't looking though, I was just looking at the journal like you told me to. Maybe we should go find that robot lady. I was just taking a closer look at the journal, and then I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. When I looked back up, the minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart, though, which means it likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Well, that does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is the minecart ever even going to fit both of us? No, but I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got Alidus, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I would just have to follow along on the rails. But doesn't it look a little precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Ugh. Which you are. Gotcha. I'll be waiting here if you need me. Okay, here we go. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. Oh, the cart stopped. Looks like this is as far as the tracks go. So where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Will you be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry. Alidus is with me. Okay, stay safe. How's it going? No idea, or not ideal. Looks like these terminals are running on a completely separate power source. I can't really recognize any of the data formats on this terminal either. This is all new, or at least encrypted. I'll need to analyze it through my own system. Might take some time, so you don't need to stay. Power cell, the word profit bot is written on the side. Didn't notice that earlier. Why does this say profit bot? Wasn't the other bot the profit bot? Didn't we already have the one that said profit bot back at the warehouse? Ah. I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? No? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There was a robot a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff, so I'm guessing Alidus sent me, with them being God and all. The robot looks a little bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed? That's terrible! Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh yeah, so how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened, and when I looked up again, the cart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay, so those numbers on the back wall, I think correspond to the buildings up on the other side of the ring. Then it has already begun. Here. What is that? I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you'll need to find a way to install the backup. Install the... Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Alidus? A resident of this world? Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. And please do not tell her you found me. At least not yet. I can't be seen like this. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. Residential tracking machine for reference and explanation of the symbols. Cross, medical units are assigned to this building. Robot, a robot is assigned to this building. Electricity, a power cell is assigned to this building. Shit. I think 112 was medical. $119 had the big guy outside of it. $113 had nothing. This one had a robot in it. Profit bot, 0 backup system 1.0. Please insert disk. Fuck. I know 110 had nothing in it because there's nothing in it. I remember 117 because I have a problem with the number 117. But I don't remember what was specifically inside it. I wonder if I'll be able to go see. Medical was on the back row, I'm pretty sure. This observation room isn't for the minds. I've actually never been into this particular one. Really? You recognized it at first, though. They all look the same. Fair enough. I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now, I can see various places in the Barrens. The outposts, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too, which means the cameras would have to be in the air. Are they in the tower? But I've never seen any cameras around. That's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later, yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back room? You were in there for a while. You found a dead end? I see. How do I make a backup? Well, I guess if I can't... Backup request denied. What? Dormitory assignments are not up to date. Please configure the residential tracking machine to continue. Okay. So should I go all the way over there then? Can I do that? I guess I'll have to go back and check. Okay, so now I have to find gloves and the gas mask in order to get to... I guess I don't want to talk to the computer. I also think it was out in the middle of the sand. Was this where the— no, this isn't where the battery was. It needs to go. All right. Oh, the computer's right there. In the locked box was the broken battery. Wait, let's read this again. Able to provide power to... Okay, that was not actually relevant to the other Prophet bot, just in general. The screen says documents. I can't seem to make the computer do anything else. Alright, so I still have document one shot. Do I have a different one? The code you need is 987231. Can somebody type that down for me? Nine eight seven two three one. Thank you. I'm stuck. No, it's over here. I had some help. Really? From who? Don't worry about it. Okay. What's in the safe? Gas mask. What is that? Okay, so we're gonna keep the... I forgot to keep the journal out before. So now we'll go check the buildings. I should be fine with this mask on. Ah! Damn it, Zeno! That hurt. Okay, we've got the rubber gloves. We've got the recipe. Yeah, he likes to jump up on the back of my chair because Gibbs jumps up on the back of my chair. The problem is Zeno is not a small cat, and he's not very graceful. So he jumps up on me. He's like, your shoulder is the same as the back of the chair, right? Okay. All of these are the same as they were. Sorry, I'm just kind of skipping through them, but they are all the same as they were the last time we were here. What are you doing here? Blip, 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 blip. Okay, so this is 119. Has a power cell. Guardian of the residential area. This is not a building. This is 118. Has a robot. 117. Whoops. Doesn't have anything in it, right? No. Well, this has a robot in it. It is not active, but there is a robot in it. When are you? 113? 110. This one's medical. And this one... Well, it doesn't have a power cell in it. And it doesn't have a robot. Okay, so let's go back. Damn it! I haven't noticed the book go off, but I keep forgetting to look for it. So I suppose if it does, yell at me. Ooh, that was about a metal alloy. Okay. Might cutscene? Alright. Not much bigger than I am. Lookout point, blah blah blah. Ah, crap. Oh no, don't do this. There we go. Whee! Minecraft is so fun. Found another video feed. I should definitely go look for the cameras later. This is really bothering me. Okay, so 110 had a robot. 117 had nothing. Ah, I was right about 118. Okay, so that's right. Repairing backup. Writing to disk. 26%. 34%. If I have to actually put a floppy disk in my computer for this, I'm gonna scream. 40%. 100%. Ejecting disk. How awesome would that be if it made you fucking... I don't think we need to use this anymore. All this, okay. Why can't you make a backup? Does this work? Let me see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Are you okay? Sure. So I guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named ProphetBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a prophet robot like the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the profit bot out there is now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he's much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly so. Hey, he seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You've already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Alidus has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Alidus's name. And then back at the other robot, I even asked Alidus if we met before. Felt like such a dumb question at the time. Looks like you are at least aware of it, to some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Alidus. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being, you don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of cheese. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady, none of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Alidus wills it. Same story for the world itself. It doesn't really exist until Alidus initiates the program. The program? The world machine. A universe simulator that runs on Alidus's computer. You know I updated my graphics card, which was a good idea, I suppose. You know, now my trees are in 1080p. We're all in it right now. So we're not real? You are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer which Alidus operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Alidus has to be in constant contact with you. If Alidus ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Alidus know this? Barely. Of course. From Alidus's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. Hey, my desktop is great, okay? I have 3 monitors. No different from other recreational game-type software they may have installed on their computer. This is too meta. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. Fuck this! So why am I even here? What am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Alidus never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for Alidus. I just want to go home. But every time Alidus runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is this why it feels like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's... too meta. Why would you create a world like this? So meta, right, New? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it? Alidus, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? I never said that. I never said that. Oh, it appears that we have some confusion here. Alidus did not build the world, Nico. Oh. Alidus only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. It happens when the game devs play the game. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you could bring back the sun, it will not go away. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. Thank you, New, for that bit, that meta bit. The signals. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. Oh, so is the author, is that all the code? Has he written all the code for all of the world, written about everything? You managed to find me, after all. You being here was due to his help. Oh, I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants you to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat. Alright, then go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Well, yeah, but how will I know that this just isn't another... Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Alidus to be able to generate another session after this. So if I shut the game, am I like... Do I have to kajigger things to make it exist again? I've already been playing for 5 hours. I guess we're playing forever. I guess we're here forever. Just go fix the robot for now. But please, be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. I need to take care of something first. Trying to establish a connection here. Sorry. Oop. Uh-oh. Hey, are you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you! You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Okay. Thought so. We seem to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous expectations. Alidus and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Guess we should head back. Even without the squares, the mine's not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... She left. If you're going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just, pretend we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Well, what about you? How do you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Come on, let's go back. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do and how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that back room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back, Alidus, but you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong. I am upset. What if we'd chosen the other ending and then restarted? Ooh, I don't know. The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back out just collapsed. What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved in, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you follow me. Where to? The way out. Okay, all of us are here. This is an emergency exit, or there's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means, but with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong. I'm not that strong either. If that doesn't work, we may need to dig around it, and you could have just asked. Yeah! Yeah, Robot Bay is so strong. Ew. Come on. Show off. I don't even know where this tunnel leads. I would appreciate it if you do not linger here. So this is the way out? There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Robo-waifu? I tried. I really did. But destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. Oh, damn it, Grid. We need a mixer and some voice modulation. But I can't hold it off forever. What was that? Here too? Watch out. When else did I want voice modulation? I wanted it during Skyward Sword. No, Robo Bay! I have voice modulation? Where? I don't know how to check this. How do I undo it? Okay, so now it's normal. And if I click anywhere. Okay. So is it higher, lower for higher pitch, lower pitch? Don't go to the extreme edges. Okay, I'm very worried about not having any way to monitor this. Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to... You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on, but what about her? Get out! Come on. Ah, no! What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory disk? But... Eek! This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if I... What if the squares... Hurry! They're both... Alidus, I don't understand. The world, the prophet bot, what he was saying? Is this world really just... Is it... Do I lie to a child? I mean, normally in day-to-day life, I'd say hell yes, but... How much do my choices matter? Yes. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can fix the world, if I can't fix the world, if I can't go back home, but then the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what'll happen to the world? Where would I even go? Oh my god, I just want to hug her. I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember putting in the sun, and then everything got really bright. I don't remember a lot of details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Ah. Looks like parts of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. Way to find out, I guess. They're safe. Good. Isn't that the city gate? It's...
Please do not approach.
Oops.
The gate is closed until further notice.
The deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. I'm really excited to go back and hear what it sounds like. Squares are just everywhere. I don't remember that door being there. Okay, so we can't go that way. I'm glad we have our little pitter-patter of tiny feet again. Okay, let's see if we have Plant Bay back. Oof. Savior, you're here to see me. What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My powers, the best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. The vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. You're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Do not worry, I am fine. God, I'm gonna play nothing but I'm gonna play nothing but Mortal Kombat for the rest of my life. I can't handle these feels. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Yes, yes, yes. Kick the block. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Yeah, fuck yeah. Good job. Never knew it would be so easy. Ow, my foot, ow. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes, I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it! It's got squares! Yeah, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Hmm? The squares, there are way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. Almost let that slip, Alidus. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Everybody is cute in this game. There's nobody that isn't cute in this game. Nico. Gosh, would it not be rude to call you by that name? No worries, Calamus. How did you know my name? The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yes. You were saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get into the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the burial grounds? That's the one. Oh, but I'm not sure if that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. That's okay, I'd still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. All right, in that case, please follow us. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard is where we meet up. I hope he comes back soon. What? Even without... Oh, I'd love that. That would be great. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break so we can assign my voice modulation to a hotkey, and so I can get something to make my throat feel better, because this is kind of on the longer side of things that I normally stream, but I don't want to stop. Be right back, fam! right, thank you for your patience. Now we have a special macro for I don't have to click over to voice meter and get out of OBS and get out of the game to get robot voice. And yes, it is from Wand of Gamelon. Good call. I love how it's been forever since I've changed it because I just love how it meshes. It's so gross. And what? Oh, we fucked up the green screen. Thanks, Grid.
You're welcome.
Actual robot grid monkey. All right. Fish, fish. It's a clover. Nico, what's wrong? You looked like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it's happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait, let me check something. Oh, I was right. When I had the vision back in the Barrens, the book started glowing. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and where did you get that? I had it with me when I woke up in this world? It looks like one of our friends' books, except it's glowy. That's what the lady said, too. Alidus, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. There it is. Whoa, how did that boat get there? Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens. I guess that's exactly where the clover is and we don't really have to think about it. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. Then I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Alidus must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But, come on, Calamus. Nico and Alidus are with us. Oops, sorry. Well, what do you think, Alidus? It's a clover. It's a clover. Oh, let's go. Can we go yet? Oh. Sorry. Oh my god, they're so cute. Do they have like 4 eyes? Is that what I'm seeing? Because they definitely have bird feet. We made it! Come on, Alula, let's go pay our respects. Okay! It's a gravestone. I already said that, Grid. I said it. Did you have to look it up? In your defense, I think you weren't at your desk when I said it. This is her grave. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Lula, want to help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes. At least I still got my sister. Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened. Today we met the Messiah and... Hey, Nico. I hope she can see us wherever she is. This is so sad, I'm gonna throw up. Ooh, so this is the author. It's you! My name is Nico. Ah, nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. I'm supposed to be looking for you too? I am aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you? Oh, you mean the flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait, are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about? Is that the same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father? Ah, in previous iterations of your father? Was he the original owner of the flying machine? It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. Your dad invented planes? Flying machine. It's cool either way! Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Back at the Barrens, There was a cave-in, and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. Ah! But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right, the city's gate is kinda kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Shit, I don't have the battery. I fucking put it in the goddamn thing. You think you'd be able to fix it if Alidus and I help you find these things? Maybe. Problem is the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. The plane! Like a piece from the plane. It's a fire! It's a crowbar. It's a clover. You know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth? A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly, like something Magpie would have. Ah. You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. I mean, he even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Oh, robots in the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is. Gotcha. Well, that makes more sense. I couldn't figure out what was up with Magpie or the research station, so that's good. I'm glad I left them there and took the boat. Like, bye! Enjoy! You live here now. Okay, Magpie is this way. Shit. I love the sparkly snowflakes on the walls. Bridge is broken. I guess let's take a nap. I don't know if this is a good idea. Shit, this is probably... I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, actually, nothing happened. That's interesting. None of these clovers look different. Isn't this where I came out of, though? Hmm. I have something to ask of you. It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you... I didn't even get a seed to regrow her. All right. Wonder if there are new places to go now? think this is to the research station. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. Even the bridge on the way here was... Are you sent by Dr. Silverpoint? Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Do you know? Have you checked the power room? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. What is a flying machine? Well, I thought that was... I still haven't heard it. I thought it was a dying robot voice.
Anomalies are increasing. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell.
For example,
the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Sounds more like a dying robot? Okay, so then we'll save it for the dying robots. I want it to be the punchline. I want it to have some savor. Oh right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Alidus? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh, well, we already read Turing's Law, so... I guess we have no choice but to take this. Well... I mean, they're just off. They're not dead. Now we have to find Magpie, who I think is north. The other way around the circle. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Well, what did it first come from? It was Skyward Sword when we were talking as... Oops. When we were talking as, oh shit, what's her name? Fee. Forever. Fucking Fee. Oh, I hope we get to talk to our goat. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but it looks like the vines are slowing it down. Where's the demon goat? I need to talk to the demon goat. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. This island has more moss covering it than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. Oh, I already talked to you. Are you okay? I want to go back home. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. The blanket covered in shiny things. Still kind of sad I lost most of my stuff. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back at my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Thank you. By the way, if you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader in the Glen said hi. Also ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading. Will do. I think I saw our goat. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. Squares are bad news, man. Not the squares. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. What a day. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. Thing's biting. This is my favorite goat. What a good goat. I feel like there's something that I don't understand about the goat. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village, literally. It's okay, thanks. Metal! You're still here! It's so late! Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Okay, so we've got our gear and we've got our battery, so let's go back to the thing. What did she... Did you guys hear it last time? She was like... My goat... Or my goats are like... 1,333 megahertz. And it was the funniest thing that I'd ever read in my entire life. This way. Oh, your ram. Yeah, her ram. Okay. That was my favorite thing. That makes more sense. I forgot which way to go today. I think it is... Is it not? Is it this? No. Oh, is the goat, is it like you have to make specific choices? I want to get into the goat room. I want so bad to get into the goat room. Oops. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? Item-based or task-based? Huh. Ooh, I bet if I hadn't given him the wool. Maybe if I'd still had the wool when I got to the city? I assume so, but this looks like some of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying he used to trade with some of the people here. He always did love traveling the world despite, well, sorry, I've started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. I didn't think aircraft had music box gears inside of them, but okay. I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get the engine running. Please do what you must. We found a battery. Oh, nice! I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors and the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight, if you say so. What will happen once we get there? Item that involves the RAM for one. Huh. A task for Chivis. We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. We may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. She's a fox. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think about this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with... and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real, and then I remember, and I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in this world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue were here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I'll bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you do not need to concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father's putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father? Is he involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? I know, right? Where is Karyotype? Oh, he would love this. That's, not really what happened. What happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built in to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. So you know of it, at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two, none of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, The world machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. That's the truth, Metal. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. I have to talk to Baker about what vocal nodes feel like because my throat feels weird. And it was feeling weird during Night in the Woods. It feels different weird, not like... Anyway. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught onto the issue in the last minute, but he didn't have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely. Man, this is kind of similar to Thimbleweed. Waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Alidus? Yeah. The operator, Alidus, would then regenerate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So Alidus was the living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? Should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I have? I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. I understand if you're upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us, and that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So I wonder if the computer is the father. Is a later version of the father? I know the letters were theoretically the father. But how does this flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Oh, I can do goat things now? Okay, I'll go check the goat. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. Takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! The boat is gone. What? Oh, well, oh well. It looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is a lot of priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city's better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh, yeah! I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then, guess we'll run into each other again soon. I don't want to leave them here because they're gonna get eaten. Okay, well I guess we can't not leave. Made it. Alright, so I feel really bad about this, but like how close are we to the end, you guys think? Because I'm pretty tired, but I don't want to leave it if we're real close. Close it on the bed, but I don't know if I'm not close. Is there a bed, though? Because it does also autosave. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions of first-timers are always delightful to watch. Close to bed, but not to end. Okay, so we'll find a bed. Hey, Alidus? That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Okay. Thanks. What for? Flying! Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened in your old world, though. So I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you! And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we've met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Uh-oh. Yep. No, no! Oh no, not the two of them! Oh god, they're stuck and they're gonna die. They're trapped on the island. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. Okay, so the door under the clock person. Yeah, it's with the... Yeah, I know where we're going. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Alidus, let's do our best.
Please, do not approach.
Come on. Come on, work already. All right, the elevator guy. Where was the bed? I forgot. I think it was down here. And we'll go talk to the guy first. Come on. Now, of all times, excuse me. Whoa, you were you. Jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... Yeah, I think the bed is just down. I think I know where it is. The elevator's missing a button, right? How did you know? Alidus and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments? The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Alice? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the buttons. Just kidding! Holy fudge! Looks like Alidus and I will need to find another way down altogether, but this is the only elevator in the area. We'll think of something. Woo! Alright. Oh my god. This game is so amazing. I can't handle it. And I'm sorry, but my voice is giving out and usually I think 5 hours is my upper limit, but we're almost at 6. So I'm gonna call it for tonight and we'll finish it tomorrow or we'll play it again tomorrow at least. I will be back at probably 6:30, between 6 and 7 Eastern. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me. Have a good night.
So I just created this dope website with Wix. Let me show you how I did it.